Matt and Sako Niece have been with us in this church for 14 years. And for 10 of those years, they were here on staff, the last 10. They embody really what it means to be a son and a daughter in this house. And we love them. We're so happy and proud of them. And over the last couple of years, actually it's been about 3 years, we've been praying and talking and visiting about the moment that would come when these guys felt like it was time to slip out of the nest and to plant a church. And so tonight, we're going to hear a little bit about their story, and we're going to lay hands on them, and we're going to pray for them. We're going to officially send them out of our church tonight. And so it's really a special time. It's really a special moment. And so Matt, Sako, I want to invite you guys up here. Sako was born and raised in Tokyo, Japan. And her parents I guess your parents were Christians before you ever came. No.
I baptized them in the bathtub.
You baptized them in the bathtub. Wow. Fantastic. That's awesome. And so Sako came here to learn Spanish. Came to the United States to learn Spanish. Japanese and English wasn't quite enough. And so she came here to learn Spanish so she could go down and run one of her dad's companies in Latin America. Unfortunately for her dad, she met Matt. And the two of them had a wonderful love affair and relationship. It was wild and crazy. Let's don't go there tonight, okay? It's a solemn moment. This is a powerful moment. But these guys are so special and so wonderful, and everything they touch is better after they touch it. And so I wanted Matt to give you just a brief synopsis of what they're doing together, and then we're going to pray for you and your children and your team, if that's okay. Is that all right? Fantastic, yeah.
Like Pastor Joe said, we've been here a while. This is our family. You guys are our brothers and sisters. We are children that have grown up in this church. We've learned how to be married in a better way. We've learned how to love our children. I've learned how to be a pastor. Pastor Joe and Nancy have let us try so many different things, and they've given us a lot of freedom to grow and really grow in our identities also. We are kids in this household being sent out just like you should in a healthy family to go start another household. And so we plan to stay connected. Pastor Joe and Nancy are still our mom and dad over here, and you guys are still our brothers and sisters. And because of that, I am really counting on all of you to take this as seriously as we are. And in that, I expect you to be praying for us. I expect you, when you wake up in the middle of the night, to go, oh, wait, what's going on? I need to pray for Matt and Sako. I need to pray for Wellspring Church. Wellspring, first of all, it's just like we sang about in that first song. We want the Holy Spirit, the rivers of living water to flow through us. And we want it to impact every person we come into contact with. And we want a group of believers who can come together and create a pool so we can have a pool party every weekend. But also, it's very important to us what we experienced here at Trinity Church. Pastor Joe and Nancy were brought to this location where we're meeting by God and given this location. This location was a dead church. There were a couple people left, and they were going to sell it, have it torn down, and turned into apartment buildings. But God said no. Why? Because there are wells that have been dug by people's prayers, by people's ministry, and those things don't die. Just like when Abraham died, the Philistines, the enemy, came in and filled in the wells, and Isaac had to go find them and open them up. We're being called to North Dallas, Richardson area to find wells and reopen them. And you guys, as part of this spiritual family, have that same calling on your life, because that's a part of the DNA that is Trinity Church. What's happened here, the life you're experiencing, there are places in this metroplex and around the world, in Berlin, Browns, all over the world, that have been sealed by the enemy. And he is going to target you to open those wells. And they're people, but they're also locations. So wellspring.live is our church. It's also our website. We pronounce that, it's wellspring.live, but we pronounce it live because it's a command. We want to live, and we want the people we come in contact with to come alive. Wellspring.live, and the tagline is come home, discover your identity, live your destiny. And we live by 3 I's: intimacy, identity, and influence. And we are committed to growing in those 3 areas in our lives and growing others in those 3 areas.